All right, back at the XL Energy Center on day 2 of the NHL Entry Draft. Special guest, of course, Ryan Nugent Hopkins. We talked to you a lot yesterday. You've had some rest, and now you're in for a very special edition of Ask an Oiler. Thanks for doing this. How are you doing right now in terms of being a day into being drafted?
Well, it feels great. I mean, it's completely hit me now, and it's just an amazing feeling still, and I'm just loving the moment as well.
Great. All right, so you ready for some fan questions?
Yeah, ready.
All right, all right, here we go. Brianne from Cold Lake asks, how did it feel to put on the Oilers jersey for the first time, and how did it feel waking up this morning knowing you had been drafted?
Well, putting on the Oilers jersey was pretty special. I mean, especially with those retro colors, it was a sweet jersey to put on, and just having the hat on and the jersey on was incredible. And I mean, waking up this morning was a great feeling too. It was like tons of relief, and it's just great knowing where I'm going and knowing I'm going to a great place like Edmonton.
Excellent. All right, here we go. Question number 2. We're just going to rattle these off, all right, Ryan? Derek from Ashburn, Virginia asks, Ryan, I know you probably get this a lot. Are you shortening your last name?
No, I don't plan to. I plan to just keep it Nugent Hopkins.
All right. Nathan from Edmonton asks, if you make the team out of training camp, would you like to live with Hall and Eberle? And would you be able to one-up Taylor Hall in that you can do your laundry instead of having someone do it for you?
You know, I haven't really thought of my living arrangements if I make the team next year, but I'll probably just talk to the team. And yeah, I don't think I can even do my own laundry, so I don't think I can one-up him in that aspect.
So do you think that dynamic with those two might not work then?
I don't know. If Jordan can do the laundry, then that might help out a little bit. But yeah,
Poor Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. Anders from Minneapolis asks, aside from size and in parentheses, mostly because I've never seen size inhibit skill players from being effective, what is something you think you have to work on to prepare yourself for the NHL?
Well, I think I need to keep working on my shot. I mean, I really felt like I picked it up a little bit in the second half of this year, but I still need to be working on my shot and just make sure it gets a lot harder before I make the jump.
All right. Rav from Delta, BC, which goalie do you think it will be the toughest to score on, assuming, of course, in the NHL?
Either Luongo or Thomas, probably. I mean, the two guys who made the final, but I mean, Thomas was pretty spectacular in the playoffs, and Luongo is just a great, solid goalie.
If you went in one-on-one with one of those guys, say Luongo first, do you have a move in mind that you try to pull off?
I don't know. I think I'd probably have to try to get him down by doing a side-to-side deke and go upstairs, I think.
And Thomas is kind of a wild card. We know we've seen it all year in the last few years. What would you try to pull on him?
I'd probably just try to shoot low on him. Yeah, try to get his feet moving a little bit.
Fair enough. All right. Next question. Tyler from Edmonton. Edmonton has crazy fans and lots of media pressure. How are you going to deal with the high fan pressure and media attention?
Well, I mean, I've always liked playing under pressure, and I felt like I play better under pressure, and I feel like I can handle it. And I mean, obviously with a lot of young guys, they went through it too, so they can help me out, and I'll talk to them about it. And I think it'll be okay for me to handle.
So a good support system in the organization already in place. All right, here we go. This is your last question, Ryan. Gary from Sherwood Park. If you had to pick one Oiler, either past or present, that you can compare yourself to in terms of style, who would it be?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm not even too sure, to be honest. I don't think I can compare myself to anybody.
But of course, who do you like to compare yourself in the NHL? Let's take it to the next realm then.
Well, the most often comparison that I hear is kind of a Pavel Datsyuk kind of player, but I mean, it's hard to compare myself to anybody in the NHL, really.
How do you like that comparison?
It sounds pretty good, definitely. Yeah, it's a big honor just to be in the same sentence as a good player like him.
Ryan, thank you for your time. Fans, thank you for your questions. We certainly appreciate it and look forward to seeing you in the coming weeks in Edmonton.
All right, thanks for having me.